Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. I make time-lapse videos of how I did my paintings. Today I'm painting a human eye. I'm not an expert in painting human portraits. Here I'm only sharing how my painting process is. I sketch the eye with a colored charcoal pencil. I find that it doesn't smudge too much when I put in my first layer of color, so I really like sketching with a colored charcoal pencil. I first outline this dark brown on the eyelid fold and the upper eyelid. Usually I will complete the eye first before moving to other area, but there are exceptions. I just follow how I feel at the point of time. Next, I paint the darker skin tone area, then add some white and work on the lighter color next to it, and so on. After I painted these colors, then only I blend them. For the whites of the eye, of course, never use pure white. Depending on the light source, we can add a tiny bit of black or yellow or blue in the white. The first layer is now dried. Here I start painting from the pupil and the edge of the iris. The iris outer area has more blue. As it goes towards the pupil, it turns into a greenish yellow. I put in these colors and blend them afterwards. I will leave the highlights to the very end. This is a very important part. The iris should not have a super defined edge like what it is now that you see. So here I need to very carefully blend the edge with the whites of the eye. The same for the other side. There is a slight shadow just below the top eyelid. This is also very important. The inner corner of the eye, of course, should be a bit red. And here I am adding tiny red line to indicate the tiny blood vessels visible on the whites of the eye. Next, I work on the skin. Same as the first layer, I start with a darker skin tone. At the eyelid fold, I do need to gently blend the line with the colors around it. Otherwise, it'll be very unnatural, standalone line. And I just like to mention here that I have a longer version of this video on my Patreon. If you are interested, the link is in the description below. I really don't quite like the eyebrows here. It looks too stiff. Perhaps I put in too many tiny strokes, and the directions are too uniform. Now the lashes, I try to refer carefully to the reference photo, and I put in some of the main ones I see, then add in the rest. I pay attention to the direction of each lash and the length that it should be before I paint each main one. Here I am adding the light reflections on the eyeball. As there's moisture on the eyeball, around the corner there is some reflections too. This is the finished product. It's not a perfect eye. There are definitely rooms for improvement, but that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!